This is the Toxic Chambers by E the Beast, verified by Bazan360. This level was considered the hardest level in the Jerry Lawson community for over a year and a half. But why is it so hard? The answer is very simple. The ending. This here is the first ever long jump in Jerry Lawson. What's a long jump? A long jump is one of the simplest jumps to ever exist. 2 blocks, 1, 2, and a Jerry. All you have to do is jump, but the jump has an accuracy of less than a pixel, and your movements in the air, especially as right after you jump, have to be extremely controlled for you to make it. This level, the Toxic Chambers, it doesn't have just one long jump. Oh no, that would be too easy. No, instead, the Toxic Chambers has 2 long jumps. And if you didn't notice, the flag is right here. 1 jump after the second long jump. And in between those 2 extremely difficult jumps that had just been introduced to the community, making them more difficult than they are today, there is this extremely tight dropper that is one of the most inconsistent parts in all of Jerry Lawson. Thus, this section was dubbed the Gauntlet, and is still one of the most difficult parts to complete, much the less at the end of the level. The first part of the level wasn't the easiest task, but it wasn't impossible. It starts with a very easy first part called the Ascent. The main choke point in this part is this jump of hell, which is not actually that hard because you get there almost every attempt. If you did it, you did. The next part is understanding of a mechanic where 4-way lasers don't actually have the hitbox they appear to have. They have a block hitbox, which means you can stand on the edge of them and avoid the 4-way laser and complete the part, because the 4-way lasers fire too fast to complete the part otherwise. After that, it's very simple. We go on to this enemy part, in which the main difficult segment is getting onto this. It's not really all that hard. And finally, we have this little corridor where you have to use this power-up that you got previously to pass it. Ending finally with this part where you have to go exactly 1 block right. Wow, in order to pass it in a very simple couple jumps before we get to the Gauntlet. This level rocked the community for this final part, and it still is one of the hardest levels in all of existence.